Hey guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Last time we left off, we found out the secret of the Forbidden Chamber, and it was all on the folding screen. And we had to change the Fox statue positions, and boom, go in there. We see there's a bunch of staffs there. We found hair or hand cream from LaBelle's product line, and like an imp statue. Apparently, it's Mr. Fletcher's grandfather. And yeah, so we got some good information here, but let's go ahead and move. Well, we want to speak with Jinxie again, but I also want to see if LaBelle is here as well, just in case. He is, but I guess we could present the hand cream thing, but let's avoid that for now. I'm sure nothing will happen doing so, but let's just avoid it for right now. Let's go ahead and speak with Jinxie. Where is she? Wasn't she right here? Oh wait, she had to go to the station now, didn't she? Forgot what's his name. I took her there. Alright. I tried editing the screen just a little bit so I can... A little portion is the bottom there is added, but... I think we're okay now. Lord Tenma, your attorneys are here to see you, your malevolence. That doesn't look like Tenmataro. Looks, I think it's just the mayor there. Why are you speaking like that? Oh, Mayor Tenma, you've returned. Yes, well, Jinxie came by earlier and applied a new charm to my head. It seems to be suppressing the demon within me. Well, that's a relief. Maybe we'll actually get somewhere this time. So, what can I do for you today? We'd like to ask you about the rumor that Jinxie is possessed. Ugh! She allegedly left the yokai evidence at the scene while under a demon's power. At least, that's what the prosecution is going to claim at tomorrow's trial. Huh? Aw, that didn't work too long. Ka-ka-ka-ka, no matches this warding charm for me. Ah, the charm! Temataro's back! Those foolish mortals. They shall regret blaming that child for my doings. Ugh, I blew it. That question brought that yokai back. And he probably won't drop the act until Jinxie's name is cleared either. Yeah. Well, we tried. Let's talk about that rumor. We'd like to ask you about something your aide Florent LaBelle mentioned. Did you know Jinxie's rumored to be possessed? I know not of what you speak. You're not trying to protect Jinxie, are you? I, Temataro, Demon Lord Yokai, protect a mere mortal? I can't even do it anymore. No affections do I possess for your race of humans. Please, we already proved there was a third party disguised as a yokai at the scene. But if you deny that tomorrow, you will never be able to clear Mayor Tenma's name. I've already told you, I know not of what you speak. I don't think we'll get anywhere more out of him. It's all over unless we can somehow prove that Jinxie didn't plant that yokai evidence. Hey, Apollo? I think I've got this one. I think I can prove that she didn't do it. Really? Sure. I should be able to use psychology to explain the whole possession thing. Oh, knock yourself out then. Wow, I think it was really something. I can really count on her when it counts. Okay. Let's, here's the thing. Get the real story out of him, hopefully. Mayor Tenma, Jinxie isn't possessed. I believe her so-called possession episodes are a form of somnambulism? What is that anyway? They'll explain it. Somnambulism? You mean sleepwalking? No, I don't know. You could just say sleepwalking. It's fine. Yes, I believe she's exhibiting a rare form of the disorder. It's usually brought on by repressed stress. Mr. Mayor, didn't her symptoms start soon after she began her job at Ninetails Vale? When the child visited last. She did speak of dreading yokai and how they rob her asleep of night. I knew it! That lack of sleep is causing her to enter an unconscious state. And that means she can't be trying to protect you. At least she's not on a conscious level. So then the Temataro that was spotted the mayor wasn't Jinxie. Sleepwalking, eh? That would indeed explain the matter. Look! Temataro's spirit! Put on the charm! It's left the mayor's body. Oh, that's Apollo. Can you tell us the truth now, Mayor Tenma? Very well. It's the least I could do for a superb exorcist such as you. Okay. And now, we talk about the feathers and tracks. Mayor Tenma, you didn't leave those feathers and tracks at the scene, did you? I did not. Neither I nor Jinxie have anything to do with that. That was the killer's doing, no doubt. I knew it! You suspect Florence is behind all this? But why? Did he really want Ninetales Veil that badly? Can you think of any reason why? Looking back, he did seem fixated on Temataro for a spell. Ah! Could it be? What? Perhaps he was attempting to release Temataro. What the hell's that gonna do? That's crazy! Are you saying that yokai is real? Whatever the cause, Temataro brings nothing but pain and misfortune. It's as the superstition warn. You must not gaze upon him nor free him from his prison. But how can people actually believe that? Well, at least we know who's behind this whole Temataro thing now. Yeah, and I think we need to have another nice, long chat with Mr. LaBelle. Your dinner's ready, Your Malevolence. Ah, an offering to the Demon King. You may place it right there. The kitchen crew poured their heart and soul into making it. Did they now? Souls happen to be my favorite of mine. Just hold the hearts next time. Okay. I can't take that seriously. Yes, Your Malevolence. I'll remember that. How long is he planning to keep up this yokai charade? That's Apollo. Damn it, I thought it was a thing. Whatever. Well, we've already talked to Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma, so why don't we go see Florent LaBelle next? Now that we know the truth. He won't be able to claim that Temataro was Jinxie or the mayor anymore. But the real question is, how are we going to get him to admit it? Well, we just gotta be a little persuasive, imaginative, sly. We'll think of something. We always do. Okay, now let's practice that again, Filchy. From the top. Mr. LaBelle's in the foyer at the time of the crime. And when we, heard a scream, oh heck, what was the next part again? Ah! You have the memory capacity of a flea. This is the 13th time, you know. Now, 100 times more and we're done. What on earth are they practicing? Aw, I ain't cut out for this. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, begging your pardon, Mr. LaBelle, sir. It's just, all this practice. Yipes! Unbelievable. What if you had sullied my outfit with those grubby paws of yours? Did Filch LaBelle's wallet just now? So, what do you think they're up to this time, Apollo? Oh, it's you two. Eavesdropping, are we? Pfft, you peasants are so tacky. Well, what do you want with me? Your confession to being with Temataro imposter would be nice right about now. Yes it would. Let's see if we can get out of him. True identity. Mr. Filch filled me in on the conversation you two had, and about how you told him not to say a word about seeing Temataro. Filch, you fool! Ah! I told you nothing good come out of running your mouth. So why'd you want Mr. Filch to keep quiet like that, Mr. LaBelle? Why? To protect the darling little Jinxie, of course. But Jinxie was never really possessed. She was sleepwalking. Being asleep at the time, she wouldn't have been cautiously trying to protect the mayor. That also means she couldn't have possibly been Tenmataro. Interesting. But where are you going with this? Since you asked so politely, I believe you have a different reason for trying to keep Mr. Filch quiet. That reason would be to deflect doubt away from the one who's really Tenmataro. Now this is getting interesting. Are you insinuating that I'm Tenmataro? So sorry to disappoint, but I'm nothing of the sort. Oh, that's right. Mr. LaBelle even told me Tenmataro was Jinx, so yeah. I said Tenmataro was Jinxie, you fool. Honestly, you have the memory capacity of a flea. Practice it 100 times more. Yipes. So, have you been called to testify tomorrow? Well, yes, and I'm so looking forward to my courtroom debut. But you'll just have to wait then. Oh, I'll be waiting. There's a special piece of evidence I've been saving just for you. Filchy, wake up, you lazy bones. Huh? What? Was I sleeping? Oh. It must have been that sweet cologne of yours, Mr. LaBelle. Made me right sleepy, it did. Well, it's time for your lesson on what to do and say tomorrow. Oh, I'm begging you, not another lesson. I ain't cut off that thinking and remembering stuff. Yeah! Right up to the Schnoza. Schnozola. As I say, Schnozola. Keep quiet and do exactly as I say. No, please, anything but another lesson. Poor Filch. There they go. Missed our chance to get the truth out of him. Yeah, but we'll get the proof we need in court tomorrow, one way or another. And it wasn't going to be that easy to do anyway. I mean, we had to be in court to do it. All that's left now is that lie Jinxie told. We better go clear it up before tomorrow. You think they're done questioning Jinxie? Maybe. Let's see if she's over at Yokai Lane shopping for more charms. I'm sure she's here somewhere. Every time I look at that damn umbrella, I just think of Monster Rancher. I should probably look up an episode. Maybe see a clip on YouTube. I used to watch. I mean, it wasn't my favorite cartoon growing up, but it was something. Whatever. Oh, here she goes again. Accursed nine-tailed fox! The time for settling the scores. My grudge has been festered over time. At last, vengeance will be mine. Grrr. She must be possessed or sleepwalking again. Maybe if I speak softly, I won't startle her and get a charm plastered on my forehead. Psst. Jinxie. Huh? Oh, hello, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Oh, my charms must have fallen off again. Phew. Guess I can avoid a charm slap by toning down my cords of steel. Are they done questioning you, Jinxie? Uh-huh. On the way back, I stopped here to buy a new charm that was just released. Yeah? Which one? Oh, the one with the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro. It shows them dancing together. Really? Two bitter rivals dancing together? Uh-huh. It's a charm for rebuilding burnt bridges. Oh, right, for a municipal merger issue. No, it's for the demon lawyer and the insomniac prosecutor. It'll stop you two from fighting like you did in the court this morning. We weren't fighting, it was just a spirited debate. It's what we lawyers are. No fighting. Charm slapped again. Apollo, if we're done playing around, let's find out what she's lying about. Yes, what are you lying about, woman? My phone keeps going off, I apologize. What do you remember? Jinxie, it seems like you're starting to remember things. You already said the feathers and tracks weren't there when you discovered a crime. Have you remembered anything else that seems important? Like what? Tell us what you saw that day. Maybe you'll remember something else this time. When I opened the door, Papa and Alderman QB were collapsed in the fox chamber. That's when Papa told me to call an ambulance and the police. That's all he said before he passed out in a chair. Oh, a bracelet. I knew it. She's holding something back. Ah, and you see on the... Oh, you don't see it, but on the bottom there, a bracelet's reacting. So, this is the second time we're doing it, so this is like the first time we're doing it outside of a tutorial. This, somebody mentioned that these actually get pretty difficult, but, let's take our time with it. Okay, oop, I gotta look. Oh, I saw it. I think. Yeah, I believe that's what happened there. Was listen again. Let me just be sure. Yep, her finger twitches right. That's all he said. Confirm. You were very nervous when you said that's all he said, weren't you? I know because I saw your fingers move as if you were going to slap someone with a charm. Huh? Listen to me, Jinxie. This is very important. Did Mayor Tenma say anything else to you? It was nothing. He was just talking in his sleep. Talking in his sleep? So you admit that he did say something else. Ugh. How could you tell? How did your plate break and then re-break? I mean, fix itself. Never mind. It's just a game. It's just a game. All right. Yeah. Only a demon could have such powers. Well, they do call me a demon lawyer, or you call me that, I should say. Not everyone. So yeah, now, as you can see, now we can select what you remember without having an issue. Like I said, he was just talking in his sleep. I mean, why else would Papa say something like that? Could you be a little bit more specific here? Before he fainted, he said, "Forgive me, Jinxie. I killed Alderman QB." He said what? Holy crap. Okay, that's not good. The mayor actually confessed to the crime? But he didn't mean it. He couldn't possibly have known what he was saying. He was probably possessed, or maybe he was in the middle of a nightmare. A nightmare? No, this is a nightmare. This is one statement I wish I'd never heard. What in the world are we gonna do now? Return to the basics? That's right. Always believe in your clients, no matter what happens. That is a lawyer's greatest and most trusted weapon. Right. Just believe in my client, even if all I can see ahead is darkness and despair. Jinxie, does Prosecutor Blackwell know about your father's confession? I didn't mention it when he was questioning me. I mean, there's no way Papa's the killer. Why would the mayor confess like that? Could he really have been dreaming or simply delirious? Who knows? But I sure feel like I'm a living nightmare right now. Apollo, what are we going to do about tomorrow's trial? The crime scene was locked tight until Jinxie arrived, and our clients even confessed. Not only that, Jinxie has been accused of planting the yokai evidence. Both the mayor and Jinxie are going to go to prison if we don't do something. I know. Well, let's see here. Our lack of a third party in the locked room is our major problem. Jinxie has testified that she first opened the door. Alderman QB and Mayor Tenma are the only people she saw in the Fox Chamber. But the real killer must have been hiding in there as well. Considering the room was locked tight, that's the only logical explanation. Our mystery person must have fled to the Fox Chamber when it was opened. And that's when Jinxie saw what she thought was Temataro. But Papa and the Alderman were the only people there. I didn't see anyone else. What's going on here? LaBelle's extremely pale, but he's far from transparent. So just how did he hide himself to scene the crime? Whatever it takes in court tomorrow, Apollo, we have to take down that dirty, rotten Temataro, Florent LaBelle. Right. We'll get him for legal exorcism. Justice style. There's no other style. To be continued. And, perfect place to end the episode as well. So yeah, I'm assuming in the next part, next part in the game, probably next few episodes, we'll probably finish up the case because, it has to be Florent LaBelle, but issue is like, why? What's the motive? How he did it? I mean, it has to be him. And if I haven't mentioned already, due to the voting that happened for a DLC case, I'll be covering DLC case right after this one right here, because it seems that's what people wanted. It was a split vote, really, but just a little bit more agreed to do it. It should be better done after the episode 2 instead of doing it after the game. So just in case I haven't mentioned before, but whatever. So as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. I'll see you guys later.